King.
Gonna go back into the game.
Seamless, man. Seamless transition.
Seamless. So sick. So clean. The cleanest.
Of course, shout outs to all of you guys watching at home so far. Hopefully you're enjoying the show, of course. This is the Tekken 7 Summer Skirmish.
By the way, I didn't get to say, Kingjaet's been playing lots of Akuma, so he might actually be using Akuma in this bracket. Oh, no, it is Geese. Okay, it is Geese. It is Geese.
No, it's actually Asim that's going to Akuma.
Oh, now I actually remember Asim saying that Akuma was a character after Dream Edition Derby in Munich. It was a character he was going to learn all the way back then. Because obviously Super Akuma had put in so much work. The only player in that tournament that actually took a game off JDCR was in Grand Finals, Dream Edition Derby. Now, the fact he plays Akuma, I'll be honest, doesn't actually surprise me. This matchup is weird. This matchup is not a Tekken matchup.
I mean,
both of these players...
there are only Tekken characters on our screen right now.
I know, right? It's Tekken bringing in some big names, but it's the fact that they both actually kind of play by their own rules, and they have mechanics specific to themselves. So... I'm excited. I don't know what to make, and oh my god, these customs. I'm so glad we allowed customizations.
Look at it! Look at these mighty
Look at the
warriors.
snowman on the left! Oh my god, Asim, the style king, and tries to anti-air the jump in. Favourable trade, actually.
There's a crouch immediately on the Demon Flame.
Yep. Alright, there's the mid. Full combo incoming. King J actually, he has... In the time he's been grinding Geese, he has a really tidy Geese. Like, wonderful setups, optimized damage, has the execution for the Geese max damage combos. Like, this guy definitely doesn't mess around, but Akuma knows a thing or two about max damage. Meaty jumping, but immediately challenged.
Access to the bar. King J spinning some pressure, getting a hit, getting a tailspin, and that's going to be the first round to King J. Although Asim has built a bar of super in the process, so he has got some extension and pressure possibilities if he can. But there's a nice whiff punish from King J. King J is not letting Asim get away with anything.
But I think the reason King J is going for so many of those right there, that button, is because if you're Akuma and you have bar, you want to basically go for his low forward, right? You want to go for his low kick because it goes into fireball. And if that's a popular option, Geese can crush it. And there's the challenge.
Yep. Spending bar on the
and again,
Shoryuken just to get the reversal on deck, but hasn't worked really. King J still very much in the driver's seat. Like the Shoryuken connected, but wasn't really able to seize momentum after that.
Yeah,
King J is still just completely dominating.
It was more of a get off me, really, wasn't it? But even there, like off a Akuma jump in, it's very risky to press buttons. However, and look at it, he's going it for over and over. That is this matchup, you know, that is such a key button. And now we're going to have to see, I think it's going to be in Asim's court to shut that down. You have to really try and stop him from doing it.
That's the beauty of 3 out of 5. Asim's got the time if he needs to. Of course, no, Asim does have quite a lot of characters at his disposal if he wants to. So if he does lose this game, the question of whether we'll see him change or whether he'll stick it out with Akuma.
Oh, Asim has some insane characters. He plays like a really mean Dragunov. Obviously, we've seen him use Katarina.
I'm still not used to seeing fireball wars in Tekken, I'll be honest.
I mean, it's because like, it's not trading anymore, is it? It's entirely sidestepping.
And there's the sidestep King J's looking for. I wonder if Asim almost like was expecting King J to come in there. Oh, and another.
Actually, I feel like it's very risky doing it.
Oh, he's get to the wall.
Not going to kill, but he's going to do nice damage. And now there should be one more touch. Wake up, Demon. Oh, it doesn't work out. Goes for the jump back just to shut it down. And there's the knowledge. King J very easily taking the first game.
It looks super comfortable as well. I mean, even down to that final punish, right? Jumping kick, comboing with a jab. I feel like King J was ready for everything Asim had there. And Asim at the same time, weren't really, I think.
The names normally change, but this time they didn't. Let me just quickly be quick. Oh god. Let me be rapid. Now changing to Dragunov is actually something I expected. His Dragunov is really good. And obviously if you're down on games, going with one of the best characters in the game is not a bad decision to make. But here we go.
Looks like we're going to be on, I believe this is the same stage before, right? I think Dragons, that's what we had before. I remember the shape.
It was the rain. Alright, there you go, guys. I know the chat's a little bit delayed, so rest assured I changed the names back, I promise.
Alright, immediate punish on the slide.
That is one of the most interesting Dragunovs I've ever seen. Look at the little tank following him around. I love it. Okay.
And I actually didn't see the tank. The tank is like legit hype.
He's also got either maracas or a lollipop. I can't tell which is which. Alright, there's the tech. What's the mix-up off this? Does he take damage? Yeah, he just wants the damage. Don't even bother trying to get anything else.
And Jay's in rage. Oh, is that going to do enough? Yes, it will. Always got to watch out when you see Geese in rage, especially when he's got some bar behind him.
Who won between Rookang and SignorFarefella? It was Rookang. 3-1, I believe the result was.
Yeah, the first couple of games were super close, but last one
hit.
Kane kind of ran away with it. King though, Asim to the wall. Oh, misses the extension.
It was just a funny angle where you kind of went for the second
Oh,
parry.
parry.
This is Geese near the wall. This is going to hurt so much. But he can't. I don't think he could go for the full version when you normally go for a jump back, because again, he was on like a somewhat of a different axis than normal.
All that damage off a parry though, you know Jay's going to be happy with that, and he still has a bar of resources if he wants them.
Now, 1-1. You get so much from that parry. It's such an amazing parry, especially when their backs to the wall. You can get some like 70% sequences. It's pretty mad. The one Jay did obviously was, I think, more of a safety combo rather than full damage.
Oh, definitely. Item moves are not allowed. We've allowed any kind of customization for like visual purposes, but we're not allowing players to actually use item.
No one's allowed to throw a pizza or shoot a gun. That is banned. That is forbidden. The forbidden tech.
There's a turnaround though from Asim. I just noticed 1,300 wins on this Dragunov.
That's actually that's a lot of online games. But Asim, he's been on the grind, like not just offline but online, and he tries to whiff punish for down forward 2, doesn't manage to get it. Wonderful sidestep. What an answer! Now he's gonna get plus frames.
He's showing the knowledge.
Trying to stay safer now. Yep, the catch, and there is the punish. Normally that Geese wall escape has a 100% chance of hitting, and another sidestep. And I feel like that's actually his answer. I think it's the forward 1+2 someone mentioned in chat. That is his answer. Sidestep round it, catch him back turn. Dragunov's back turn damage is really strong too, and there it is, challenging the down 2 on hit, while Rising 4 is going to guarantee it. And that's just a 1-1 like that.
Of course. But alas, we're doing it underground style today. Manual or nothing.
Yeah, this is old school style from our perspective, but we're in the game. Geese.
Well, we're evened out at least. But you know, I think Jay taking the first game has given him a little bit more breathing room in the long run, though, because obviously it's single limb, sure, but it is first to 3. So of course there's still a couple of games to work with.
Now that was always the goal, though, right? Was to try and give the guys as much games as possible, given the format, and just so much knowledge, like absolute knowledge. Immediately going in for the plus frames and enforcing the grab, immediate low parry because he knows King Jay is going to try and poke with a low. This whole round has pretty much been Asim saying, "Hey Jay, I know what you're going to do."
Well, Jay's got rage. He probably doesn't have any bar. Oh, big whiff, but Jay actually got the punish in time.
Yes, because he doesn't have max. He's like just a speck away, and there's the max mode. This is the meter that you can actually use to win the round if need be. No counter hit on the low. I believe that one only launches if they press a button. Plus frames enforced.
Oh, and another sidestep.
Every time he's going for it now, that is his answer. And it's off plus frames. You know, it's a brave decision.
But what's going to be Jay's answer to the sidestep? Does he just delay, wait for the sidestep, and then do something else? Or does he preemptively try and beat it?
Well, we might be moments away from finding out. I'm sure King Jay's aware that that's now a consistent answer. And there's the parry again. No max mode, so we can't get the max damage. But even without it, look at the damage with no max spent. A half-life parry. Just like that.
I love that positioning though from Jay, just to like swap, so he's going to get knocked off the wall, but ends up going into it again. Jay. Oh, gets the low and another low.
Stand up.
Grab.
That was sick.
Stand up, sit down. Tank had to watch the whole thing.
No choice. Powerless.
Oh, Jay! Wow.
Just running into his face and ducking. So poke heavy in this round so far. Grab, okay, nice, no tech. Woo. If he's going to get hit by a mid, at least make sure it's that one and not the down forward 2. Uh-oh, chop him up. Oh no, wall ender. Now
Jay fighting back off the floor, managing to immediately swap it. So now Asim's there, goes straight into the Rager.
The thing is, normally, the wall rising 1+2, that shoulder, it putting you in the wall doesn't matter if they have 1 hit left, but I really feel like that has given Jay a wonderful position!
No way! Jay able to turn it back. How many times have we seen that? A Rager doing so much damage, just immediately swap it around. Jay knows going to be popping off on that one.
Against any other character, putting yourself against the wall just to try and finish the round isn't bad, but against Geese, it's an exceptionally bad decision to make, I think. Asim trusted it, but just got hit, and he's, oh my god, and King Jay is just relentless! That is going to be a dominant game, 2-1. That is why you don't want to be against the wall against Geese Howard.
It looked like Jay just really started feeling himself after that crucial.
But it's a name that I think King Jay will be happy to say, hey, I was able to beat this guy in a tournament setting.
I mean, Asim is, you've said it before, right? Asim is one of those top level UK players. You know, a lot of people regard him as the best player in the UK. And Jay has been putting in the grind so much. I feel like every time I go on Twitch, he's streaming. Every time I go on YouTube, you know, obviously recommends new uploads. He is constantly putting in the grind in Tekken in somehow. Not to say that Asim isn't, of course, but
we haven't even...
I feel like this is the kind of reward that Jay would really relish, you know?
We've not even talked about Asim's Kazumi, but again, it's one of his characters. I believe they're his 3 characters. His 3 main characters are Katarina, Kazumi, and Dragunov, I believe.
Well, we're seeing 2 of them here at least. That's a really cool costume as well. I like the wings. Still, you know, King Jay.
A pretty butterfly.
I feel like it's kind of forcing Jay to constantly adapt though, because we can see that Asim clearly doesn't struggle to go from character to character. But if you're on the receiving end, you obviously have to adjust to the character you're against, and it's really forcing Jay to do that. Although Jay is in the lead and gets up immediately with a backdash, the bait, and the whiff punish. King Jay taking the first round.
That was a risky play. And that, when you're that weak, I believe that must have just been like an all or nothing. If that hit, he would have had the wall, he would have had Kazumi damage, which by no means is low at all. And it would have put him in a very good situation, but it's a hard read to make.
Okay. Really just trying to just chip down here, just trying to get the life lead and hold on to it. Doesn't want to overcommit too much.
Definitely not.
But really see what can happen if Jay just gets any hit confirm if he's got bar to extend it.
Woo! King Jay doesn't want to whiff punish too much, doesn't want to take that risk. Has good positioning, no reason to give it up. Oh, watch out! Walks right into that one. A lot of respect being shown from Asim actually on the knockdown. Could have gone in for some Oki, but maybe expecting to get up attack, maybe not. And that's why King Jay is pressing nothing, because every single time there's been a sidestep there. Now there isn't, and now he's in rage. Keeping his rage, so he's going to get a little bit more damage on those grabs!
That could have been huge.
Woo. Watch out. This is dangerous. Oh god, timer's not on his side.
Oh, the rage drive immediately. I feel like King Jay held on to his rage for the longest time there just to hold on to the threat of the utility of it. But then the second Asim got it, it's just rage drive immediately. Time was running low, he didn't have a decisive lead, so I agree with the decision.
Oh, that was really well played there from Asim. Knowing that King Jay's going to try and whiff punish, and with his meter, he's probably going to try and punish with the max mode strings, but knowing he was too far away, we saw an instant counter hit. And this whole sequence is because of one amazing read. And then a whiff punish to follow up from Asim. Great stuff.
Yeah, whiff punish on the wake-up attack. You know, that's going to be the kind of whiff punish that's going to be... You know, Jay's going to have to start second-guessing these wake-ups now. Sebastian's clearly looking for them. Oh, and Jay, he took the cancel and then sidestepped himself. What if he was trying to call it out from Asim again? I feel like Asim has stopped sidestepping. I feel like the conditioning has worked.
And he's now going back to playing a very slow game too. He can be aggressive now, but the patience!
Hang on.
No substantial punish, unfortunately, but he's got a good positioning here. Let's go for that poke. Watch out.
Oh, whiff. Jay, he attempted the whiff punish, was just a little bit too far away. There it is, but a long-range low. I think we'll be taking it back. Oh,
no, it's Geese with 100% certainty. Why did I say... I almost said it. Here we go. This is a close match.
Well, I'm excited to see how close this game is going to be. Because I feel like that last game wasn't a complete blowout, but at the same time, it was kind of dominant. It just wasn't like free, you know? But then we saw before, you know, King Jay lost to the change in Dragunov first, and then immediately won the next game. But it was on the back of a complete turnaround.
There is some love for King Jay in this chat, and I'm positive it's because a lot of his viewers, a lot of his fans are in here watching. But it would be nice to see King Jay move forward. Just feel like watching a good Geese. Geese is such a fun character to watch.
Geese is Lease.
That doesn't even make any sense.
I know.
The Geese is Lease.
Okay. I feel like he's trying to whiff punish fireballs, but just isn't quite able to get there in time. But at least we can whiff punish him with plus frames. Could be worse.
But sidestepping around a fireball and putting your back to a wall is still going to be, even if no damage has been taken, that's actually a win. Yeah, doesn't get the wall splat. A little bit too far away. Spelling the rage drive early, just trying to fight out even on block. Has been able to put him in somewhat of a good position. And there's the low. Watch out for that one.
Not the first time we've seen Asim do that though. Just spend the rage drive the second he gets it. Oh wow, big low. Oh, on the block.
And there it
is! Down the sidestep this time. King Jay ready for it with the actual answer now.
It's because the sidestep has been such a wonderful, consistent answer. I think King Jay, that's actually the thing about, right? Best of 5, this first to 3 situation, that final game both of these guys are getting, it's given Jay so much time to adapt, and he has just been relentless in this match. Goes in for a grab, eats a low for his troubles, and now he's in one. Yep, parry. The second we're in 50-50 town, you got to make those hard reads. He gets the low parry, it's going to scale, but he's back to the mid-screen.
I mean, surely he's still going to take Asim. Oh, hang on a minute, the immediate...
Chip?
Oh, do you reckon he was banking on the chip, or do you reckon he was just expecting him to come in?
I mean, he's in chip territory! Give me those feet. I want to grab your shoes off. One more round. Is this going to be a 3-0?
Maybe.
Uh-oh. Full combo.
Bar, but he does have 2 rounds. That means Jay can afford to take a lot of risks if he wants to.
Yeah,
Oh, immediate hop kick.
Unfortunately, that string just ended just a little bit too late for Kingjae to get the full follow-up. You know he was looking for it. Asim, by all means, can get this complete reverse 3-0 comeback. It happens in Tekken. Damage output is high.
Call out from Asim. I feel like that took so long.
Can't afford to give up this game. Blocking 3 50-50s in a row. Good call, and ooh. Can only guess for so long when you're one hit away from getting KO'd.
Now, of course, we've still got Kingjae on match point here. Asim forced to fight back 2 in a row, at least now, to move on. But there's a whiff punish. You get the first hit. No whiff punish attempt there from Jay.
Minimal
he still
damage.
has 1 bar to work with. Christian's going to get an opening to do something with it. Nice sidestep, only into a jab.
Just poking him down. Doesn't commit to the full max. Gets the extra hit. Asim walks right into it. Oh.
Okay, now at this life, Asim must be so careful! And there's a whiff, but Jay isn't able to actually do anything with it. As max mode popped. All going straight through the reversal, but actually isn't recovering in time to get a punish on it.
Oh, there's the max mode! That's going to be the game over. Kingjae is definitely going to win this game.
Wow.
3-2. Kingjae takes out Asim, and there's that final charge at the end. You want to use your tank? I'm going to use a taunt, mate.
I mean, you know that Kingjae is going to be happy with that result. Of course, it came down to the wire. It was a 3-2 result. Asim doing well, for sure, but Kingjae, as we go into semi-finals, Kaneandtrench versus Kingjae, the London showdown. It is going to be Yoshimitsu versus Geese. Already we've seen Kaneandtrench do well this point, defeating Fumaking in a 3-0 fashion, and Kingjae taking out Asim 3-2 in the first round to get here. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. I don't think it's going to be easy for Kaneandtrench. I actually think Kingjae could put up a good fight here, considering he has already defeated Asim in this tournament. So you know he's got what it takes to do well here today.
I want to know what you guys think of this cup. I've personally had a blast doing this. It's been so long since we've done a home broadcast. It felt damn good to do it again, but what must have felt good is how to start a round off with a low parry. That's an immediate read, and Kaneandtrench making the big plays immediately.
It's also a big message to send, right? To go for a low parry so quick is a call out of, you're playing Geese, I know what you're doing, I've seen that one before. And to have it success as well, like it wasn't just an attempt, it followed through. The Kingjae now in rage, we've seen this can be dangerous.
But that Yoshi evade, we've already seen it do wonderful things against Geese's, pretty much that amazing mid he's been using the entire time. Like, I wonder if we're going to see more of that. You know, Kane takes a risk, it does do damage to him, but if he gets a punish, his damage taken versus damage he dishes out is always going to be in his favor. All respect. So much respect.
Kane literally hasn't pressed a button for like 10 seconds.
He was...
Oh, the moment he does, Kingjae makes him pay.
And that rage art is not necessary, by the way. But that was such a weird, like, Mexican standoff situation. That was just a way to finish the round in style.
I feel like Kaneandtrench was really reserved there, just desperate to not stick out anything and keep that lead. But the moment he pressed something, it was a punish. Kingjae just got over completely.
Okay, here we go. We're going to get a wall ender here. Oh,
yeesh, that's damage.
So good. And he gets a wonderful read on Oki, actually. Kind of interesting seeing Kaneandtrench wake up with the Indian stance. You don't really see him go for that very often. Takedown, full combo. We're going to get a wall here. We should do. It is a strange angle, though. Yeah, we don't quite get the setup. He's in it, yeah. He had to just get out of Flea as fast as possible.
Straight into the running punch. Ooh, and that's going to be a second round for Jay.
And I love the delayed low there from Jay. Normally, that kind of... We actually saw Kane duck. I think he might have actually gone for a low parry there, but he delayed the low just enough to make Kane stand up immediately afterwards. But this has been all Kaneandtrench this round. This is one of the fastest rounds we've seen.
Oh, he jumped clean over that.
Super Mario Bros.
I mean, that's like a running theme today, isn't it?
Oh, there it is. Takedown, full combo. Again, as it's Geese, we're going to get a wall.
But Jay has 2 bars. He's approaching a lot of meter here.
That's a lot of plus frames.
It's a lot of plus frames or just damage to work with.
I think he might have tried to duck the second hit, that back 2-2, but fumbled it. All right, plus frames. Oh, doesn't expect Kane to get hit by that second hit. Didn't quite believe in it. When they block that first hit, you know, you almost find yourself like dedicated to plus frames afterwards, and then they get hit. It's like, oh damn, I hadn't factored that in. Right, takes the low. No. Punish. Watch out.
Oh, wow. Kaneandtrench with the brave stuff.
It's actually crazy that he could have reactionary rage arted there, but that would have been a hard call to make. With punish, max mode, of course.
A lot of damage with wall carry here.
Yeah, he's going to do half-life here. Double red Puken.
Oh, yep,
no.
That's half the work done for it.
I think that was a reset. I'm not sure if that was... Oh, the drops! Twin Pistons are going to punish that one. Tech trap.
Onto back. Got punished. For the first time today, we saw Kaneandtrench take damage because of the tech trap. And Kingjae going up 1 game because of it.
So many different names we can go with. Kingjae, you should rename it. Either way, game number 1 is going to be Kingjae. And to be honest with you, if in a freak occurrence he 3-0s Kaneandtrench, I'm gonna be like, what?
I mean, that's not the result we'll be expecting, but if we see it, I'll be impressed. Kingjaetv, of course, getting to this point by defeating Asim, so he's definitely showing he's got what it takes to take out the best today.
Oh, there's that low parry. Not afraid to make those decisions. Because the thing is, Geese, he has got some really dangerous lows. And the second he gets maxed, much like Akuma, his lows become more dangerous once he gets more.
That's traded. Jay almost reacted to it, but just a little bit too late. Traded.
That was... Kane is so good at putting you in these weird situations where you're like, what? What happened there?
That's Yoshimitsu, man. He's a funky character for funky players.
Shoutouts to having
Kane is the funkiest.
Shoutouts to having robotic feet and still wearing sandals with that Yoshimitsu costume.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, the reverse.
Dirty floor.
Don't want to get my metal feet dirty. That should be a punish. Oh no, just going in for the low. Big unsafe low right there, punished accordingly. And now he's going to get an ender. Oh, that's such a high damage. And he does get a really good situation off that.
But I love the way Kane does that. Like, when he has Oki with your back to the wall, he's so good at reading how you're going to get off the ground.
Oh, watch out. Wonderful throw tech. Again, it's knowing that if you're against... If Geese... Oh boy, I love that ender. I love that ender.
Well, here's an immediate turnaround from Kane, though. This is looking a lot different to the first game.
It's pretty much been all Kane. You know, Kane has been completely on the offense. And the second Kingjaetv can fight back, oh my god, it chase it down.
Well, a lot of it's down to sidesteps. I feel like every single button that Jay's pressing can be sidestepped, and that's what we're seeing. However, there, we're going to see an opportunity from Jay here to do some damage. He'll get the life lead at least.
Ooh, we want loads of damage. He's getting the wall, not quite the wall splat. You can actually finish that. It's a really weird optimized combo. It's hard to do, but my god, it hurts.
I mean, Jay's definitely playing for the comeback here, spending all those resources there, realizing that if he wins this round, he's got so much opportunity to build it back. But the damage
oh, he
off
chopped
that,
over the rage drive! You beast. You madman.
Joe needs one hit though, but Kane,
I can't
count him out.
Oh my god. Watch out.
Oh, the toe kick!
Oh,
very surprised that Kane didn't see that one coming, considering.
I think he just had to go all in, right? He was making that comeback happen. Oh, getting hit by the last hit of the down 2-1-2.
That's actually about the third time Jay's been hit by that. I think he's consistently trying to interrupt it. Or he's calling out that Kane might not finish the string, maybe.
And now he's being as safe as possible. Tries to take the minus frames into a grab, but Kane wise to it. Not for this one, though. With 2 bars of max mode. Don't count out Geese with any amount of health if he's got 2 bars.
So if he gets that kind of launch, will he spend them? No, he's not. He's holding on to them.
He can kill with the bar now. Oh my god, he charges with it. Big bet on the low. Retreats.
Oh, he tries to punish. He's dead. Kane. I feel like Kane, I feel like what Kane did there should have worked. He just wasn't in range because it was such a deliberate chase down.
That was either frames off or just at the wrong range. Unfortunately, he's going to lose half life just like that because of max mode. Oh my god, catch it again. That's not the first time he hasn't ended it in the Rookang. I actually do wonder if that is a reset attempt.
Hang on a minute, Kingjaetv. Is this going to do enough damage?
Not quite.
Not quite the wall.
This is this.
Oh, the jump back.
That jump back is so good. Kaneandtrench saying, I can do that too.
All rage drive plus frames. Respected by Kingjaetv. Kaneandtrench was no longer in range to enforce them.
And
the anti-air jab out of the air. Kingjaetv. 2-0 lead over Kaneandtrench. I'm actually really happy to see this just how the players have really shown up today. Of course, you know, £300 prize money is not chump change for
a UK online tournament.
Yeah, for a UK online invitational. Like, the UK is no slouch in Tekken, and I feel like they've done a really good job of showing that as a community over the last year, since Tekken 7 came out to now, and to see this kind of gameplay, right? Kingjaetv 2-0 up on Kaneandtrench, who is one of the best players in the UK. This is the kind of match we wanted to see here today, and that's what we've been provided. There's obviously still scope for Kaneandtrench to bring this back. We must never count him out.
Well, I believe Kaneandtrench actually himself is currently playing from the Heart of Gaming in London, which I believe is where a lot of the London scene now play. You know, it's quite a common place for them to take part in practice. Obviously, shouts to East London Fighters as well. That sort of, you know, real premium London scene that we have at the moment. And Kane, quite a regular attendee there, I hear. I've not been there myself, but I'd love to check it out.
Well, that's going to be a turnaround.
He's dead.
Trap going to work. Easy round for Kaneandtrench. We saw this before, but it was turned around by Jay when he had some bars to work with. But I feel like Kane is doing a good job of stabilizing this somewhat.
Now Jay, he really isn't into trying to punish some of these things. He wants to take the minus frames and get those big buttons instead. But this is a great turnaround from Kane, knowing that Kingjaetv, a lot of the buttons he's trying to press are significantly slower than some other options. And there's the wall splat, going to get the kill. One more hit's going to do it. We could see a comeback again. It's Geese. It's Geese with rage and basically 2 bars of max. There it is. There's that second button. He could kill.
Oh, missed the extension.
One big significant play here from Kingjaetv. Oh, watch out for the down forward one.
Okay, so here's a mirror situation of what we saw in the last game. Kingjae down 2 rounds, but has 2 bars to work with.
There it is. Half life. You get tagged by that string with Max on this stage, you are losing half of your life, guaranteed. There it is.
He doesn't drop it, which he's not going to. 50% of the work done already. Did he come through?
Yep, punish on the back 2-2. Take the damage for what it is, guaranteed. Watch out for the jump back. Oh, that's untechable.
Takedown.
Yep, the second you get hit by the takedown, that is guaranteed. On the end! Oh no! Not again! Uh-oh. Full combo.
Oh, I actually love that. Kane realizing he was at a bit of a wonky angle to get the combo, so turning it into a reset instead. All unblockable.
Kane doesn't want to press a button. Not Kane, sorry, Kingjae. Pressing a button there runs the risk of... I think actually he's respecting things like Flash in these situations. He's really worried about the parry.
Well, at this life, the Flash will actually result in death, probably, but
he's dead.
Not this time. That's going to be the round for Kingjae. Okay, so we're going to see shades of last game. As Kingjae only needing to spend 1 of his bars to bring that back.
Kaneandtrench trying to go for something really cute. Trying to take a jab, punish on the mid, but can't quite get it. He's got to really watch out because Kane...
Oh, hang on.
Kane loves putting himself minus and then doing that quick evade. It works out so well, but there's the damage. Oh my god. Big low, unsafe. There's the pistons. That is... I love that clean combo as well. We kind of go for like the delayed 2 after the first 2 on that Dragonfly. Super sick.
Oh, when he's point blank, but not enough damage to finish off.
Is Kane going to get this game? Has to watch out.
Oh, that call out.
Oh, that was so good.
In fact, that's like a classic Yoshimitsu play. You literally just said, you know,
Snowball effect that Yoshimitsu can have on you, I think.
I also feel like Yoshimitsu is a good character for a player like that to be able to make a comeback with, though, right? Because I feel like there's so much adapting to the adaptation.
For sure. Because then the ball gets put in your court. When the game doesn't go in your favor, what do you do next? And Kingjae, he's been there before. Right now, trying to stay safe. You kind of have to stay safe with Geese until you build that max. You know, a meter building few rounds is the objective, and that's why we saw a lot of comebacks made by Jay, because he would use the meter he'd built in previous rounds that he had lost to then win the next round. It's a wonderful catch there on the takedown, knowing that he's going to sit there and respect, and there goes the full crouch down forward 1.
Well, in these last 2 games, that is exactly what we've seen.
There it is again.
In the rounds that Jay has had no bar to work with, you know, Kane has been able to take the rounds on the back of it. So, you know, we can clearly see how much more dangerous the character becomes when he has the resources.
Oh, the read! The read! Damage! He can now kill. If he gets a hit here into Max, he's dead. Oh! Oh, he's dead.
Oh, hang on a minute. Wow, and a turnaround. Jay, second he built a bar, is able to use it and gets the first round here.
That was so clean from Kingjae. I love it. It's the second he gets Max. The matchup evolves. One of those characters that watching his meter, you've got to do it. There we go. Pressing the buttons. Oh, there it is. Instant tailspin.
Here, running straight into it there is Kingjae. Here's a setup again. We've seen Kane do this a few, but a wake attack.
It's very brave to springboard Yoshimitsu. That flash is guaranteed, and it gives him some insanely disgusting damage. Now, oh my god, the dance. That mid-screen dance.
Oh, the sidestep again. Tried to go for something, but not too much damage.
Yeah, down forward, the down forward 2 for Yoshi doesn't always launch. Now they're both enraged. They have to watch out. When what? Weekends, watch out. He just needs to build a speck more meter for that 1 bar.
Oh my lord.
There it is. He's in a crouch. No, he gets hit by the down forward 1-2.
I thought for sure he was going to get underneath.
Oh, I thought he was going to go underneath it as well. But to be fair, the 2 on that down forward 1-2 is really fast.
So Jay still holding on to that 1 bar. Kane winning that kind of trade-off.
That's such a good poke from Geese. So fast. Doesn't want to whip on it. Oh, watch out.
Oh, big low.
Yep, takedown. Full combo. Full situation. Good block.
We're seeing Jay go for that just a couple of times, just to really check him.
He's making some good calls on when to look. And there's the
hang
combo.
on a minute.
Yeah, he's not going to get the full kill because he couldn't get like the rep. The power crush. I know you're going to press buttons. Waiting until he had the wall first. What a choice.
But this is match point now for Kingjae. He's 1 round away, but Kane not going down just yet. He gets a big grab into more damage, but the tech from Kingjae.
Super good tech. Would have avoided the guaranteed damage on that stab. Blocks it when he can. Oh my god. I'm actually surprised that didn't work. Yeah, doesn't believe in it. Doesn't commit. Oh my. He might actually be dead off this. That is one of the highest damaging launches.
Tech trap! Wow! Kingjae with the parry, and he's in rage, and he has max mode.
Oh my god.
That might be the play of plays for Jay, and the damage is still going!
Oh yeah.
Oh my lord!
He knows where he is on the screen. One catch! Watch out. Oh, he bets it! He bets everything on like 4 lows back to back.
All of that off of a parry on the tech trap. That would have been the absolute amazing turnaround point for King J, but Kaneandtrench managing to hold on. Absolute turning point of a round. If Jay wins this, he wins the set. Eliminates King J and moves on to eliminates Kane, I should say, moving on to grand finals. But Kaneandtrench needs this just to tie things up 2-2.
You'd say it was brave going for 4 lows in a row, but, you know, do you expect 4 lows? Crushes the low. Forward, forward, forward is going to be a full combo. Look at the setup. Rolls round. Tries to go for a flash. Would have won the game. The tech. Crucial tech on the rainbow drop. Whiff punish.
Big whiff punish. Has he got enough damage for this?
I think he's dead. I think he's dead. He's going to finish it. Oh my god, King J defeating Asim and now defeating Kaneandtrench. Grand finals against Fergus. That was, you know, I'd said before that the best thing King J ever did was picking up Geese.
His Geese is ridiculous.
Oh,
absolutely ridiculous. I'm still reeling from the parry on the tech trap.
Oh,
so I feel like and it wasn't just the fact that there was a parry, the amount of damage he got from it. Like, disgusting.
It actually,
absolutely disgusting.
I think it would have been even more damage as well if the parry didn't take place when they were somewhat skew-if on the angle. Also, I think it would have been fine.
Shout-outs to whoever it was in chat that said download complete. Amazing analysis.
Download complete. Yeah, mate, I think you had that foresight that we didn't have.
And it's going to be £175 for first place and 75 for second. So there's going to be £100 separating between them in just a few games' time.
I actually don't know how to predict this, I will be honest, because give me any day of the week and I would say Fergus, purely because of just how, you know, how much success this guy has in Tekken World Tour. But today, with how King J is playing, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if he's able to take this win. This is just...
Okay, well, it's going to be that Geese. This is the character that King J has just been absolutely doing work with today, and it's going to be a Asuka from Fergus, to not really a surprise of anyone.
You know, I feel like, if anything, this stream is a great opportunity for these guys to just play each other in a competitive setting again. I feel like it's just really keeping them nice and limber going into future tournaments. Fergus catches the back 3 launch, okay, shutting down those pokes. Geese definitely gets hurt without walls. You know, tries to go in for the 1+2, but King J doesn't bite. But no walls, as I was saying. Geese really needs those to really cash out.
Oh, not enough damage. Spec left, but no, there's the quick low. Fergus taking the first game. At least Jay was able to build the bar in the process, though.
I see UIU in the chat. I see you guys. No doubt cheering on your boy. UIU is Fergus' sponsor. One of the absolute strongest teams. You'd have to say, you know, within the 2 strongest teams in Tekken, Echo Fox and UIU, without a doubt. But obviously, Rox, we can't forget Rox as well. Definitely top 3 within the scene.
I mean, it's just a very healthy scene in terms of sponsorship, right? And it goes to show how important it can be. You know, get these players out, support them, sponsor them. Let them have the opportunity to go to these events and do well, and you see the scenes they're from level up, the players themselves level up. And it's healthy for the whole scene overall. But King J going down 2 rounds now, so there's at least 1 bar to work with first, potential for some damage. But you said before, right? Geese damage really does take a bit of a hit without walls. I know the same thing can definitely be said for Asuka. But of course, you know, we've seen King J, especially today, get so much mileage out of the walls. Seeing him have to play without them, obviously, we are seeing a bit of a difference here.
It's where his comebacks have come from. It's where, not only that, it's the position you get, right? It's the aggression. It's their limited defensive options. And now the matchup's going to change because King J just built 2 bars of that max mode. Getting hit by those lows, mids, but it's a safe block. Yep, takes good damage. Very unsafe low. Oh, the tech. Watch out for that one. Oh, my word. 1+2. Oh, knowing he's going to press a button, the back 3 to chew up the attempted punish on 1+2. That was definitely, I know you're going to press this button.
Oh, the jump clean over the low, manages to get the pickup as well on Fergus. That's going to scale a lot. He's going to go straight in for the rage out though.
Yep.
Not messing around. He's going to still have some bar to work with too if he needs it.
He's going to have 1 bar of max, which should be able to win the round if he can get the situation off it. Fergus just fights back.
I actually wonder if King J just expected himself to be out of range of that such moments, because it's not just been like he's just playing Geese and he's doing well, right? He's had some specific, really like hot plays out of it. You know, some really good reads, some amazing reactions. You know, just remember the parry on the tech trap.
That was so sick.
Always remember that one.
For those that just joined us, King J, the tech trap that Yoshi always goes for into the windmill. Kaneandtrench known for it. King J wakes up with parry, eats it up, does 70% wall damage, and oh my god, that was sick. I want to go back and watch it again.
Okay, game 2. It's crucial for King J to be able to take this. You do not want to be down a 2-game deficit.
Now, with all things considered, it always comes down into, you know, how much meter Geese is going to build. I feel like King J, to play Geese, you've got to be content losing those rounds. just to make sure you build up the necessary resources for the rest of it.
But obviously, like, not giving the
Oh my
rounds away,
God.
but understand that, you know, playing rounds without bar, you are going to be limited somewhat. But Fergus taking that first round convincingly. Kingjae a little bit late on the whiff punish.
Now he's built that first bar. Does he save it or does he spend it? Not his choice to make right now. That's going to be a full combo from Fergus and the wall ender.
Oh no, not quite. A little bit slow.
And a punish! Punish with a full max mode combo.
That's one of those rough kind of combo drops. Combo drop into getting comboed. Not the greatest situation to be in, but Kingjae managing to even things out. Not quite in the lead, but
Oh, well,
Fergus managing to seize it back a little bit.
tries to sidestep.
Oh, big crouch.
Ducks, but not enough. Has to respect that back three. Fergus really surgical with those launches. Speaking of which, catches another one. Doesn't have full damage because he's right near the wall. Oh, I think he tried to do something about that low, but he gets eaten by another one. Fergus just looking on form today, man.
I mean, a big part of this one is just whenever you get those like point blank, I don't want to say scrambles, but when you are point blank and you're just looking for that single hit to build the space, I feel like Fergus is getting the better of those moments almost every time. But Jay going clean over that low there, getting a full launch.
Okay.
Oh, has the wall also.
Extending the combo with Max. Look at that. Half life, just like that. Double Rookang for the extra damage on the end. Parry! Full damage as well, but no Max, so he's not going to kill on it.
We'll get close. Oh, but there's a big rage drive. Fergus getting some damage off it, but not enough.
No! 1+2. That one hurts. Now, Kingjae, if he gets launched, I mean, not even a launch anymore. The defensive Rookang is not enough.
Oh, and a slap!
Giving them little feats.
Yeah, just down to the feet. I'm just going to punch you in the toes and it will KO you. That's the strat. Kingjae, though, crucial for him to take that life bar back. Fergus was on the verge of making an incredible comeback in that off the back of that rage drive, but wasn't meant to be as Kingjae is now running away with the start of this round also. Popping the max mode.
Just too far away for the jabs. That's so unfortunate. Oh!
I actually wonder if Jay was expecting himself to be out of range of that.
We fell that one. Doesn't want to commit. Worried about the gap interruption. Doesn't whiff punish the back one too massively. Whiff punish? No, not again. He's showing so much respect. Does not want to eat a launch.
Jay has rage. Like, he has to be so careful. Oh, the low. Oh, and the double low. Jay getting opened up twice. And that's actually going to put Fergus 2-0 in the lead. This is cool to ask. I think Fergus is definitely playing a bit... I don't want to say cleaner. I think he's just playing a little bit smarter. I feel like he's spending so much of the game with just the life lead that he's always in the driver's seat. I feel like a lot of the time, Kingjae is just trying to get damage back in return. He's not really kind of taking the reins on this one.
He's unable to take control. It's exactly what you're talking about. Fergus is... Every button he presses is so surgical that Kingjae is having to catch up to him all the time. Oh my god!
Big haymaker.
Yeah, pressing buttons after the 1+2, paying the price. Whoa. Now he's built Max.
Oh,
I don't think Jay's going to use Max to win this round. I think he's really going to try and save it.
I think it depends how desperate it gets.
Yeah, he tries to punish there, catches it on block, so he knows he has to make it plus to try and win the round.
Oh, no.
Ooh, drops the combo, but doesn't matter.
But I feel like you can't afford to hold your bar back when you're this far behind in the set, though. Like, he's down 2 games. If he decides to be greedy with bar and not, you know, get a guaranteed round off it.
I love that normal so much. There's something so chunky about
oh, dearie me. That's so much
Fergus.
damage again.
My god, Fergus. Uh-oh. That's more. Yep, sidestep out the corner to guarantee more combo damage. Tail spin. Doesn't get the other wall ender a bit too far away, but it doesn't matter. What a turnaround.
Fergus is getting so much off of these quick lows just over and over again, but I feel like the second Jay decides to crouch, that's when he's getting quick launch. I mean, it's the style that Fergus is enforcing, and it's working.
I mean, he's hitting Kingjae with so many lows. It's like ultimate conditioning. All right, there's the Rookang. Combo damage. There's the wall again. Double Rookang.
Well, that does so much.
Whoa.
Oh, wow, into an immediate reset. Fergus getting clipped off the ground.
Oh, stand up.
Stand up. Get down. Perfect for Kingjae.
Stand up, lady. Take that hat off. Who wears shades like that indoors? Whoa. I feel like Fergus picked a customization that's appropriate to this stage. Oh, 1+2.
Hang on a minute again.
Being super careful.
Kingjae's got the bar if he wants it, but when do you reckon he pops? I mean, he needs this round anyway, he'll be able to take it.
Doesn't go for it there. 2 bars of max mode. This is hard for Fergus, because look at the life he's got left. You can't get hit by 2 instances. All right.
Oh, no, he committed.
Yep. Just in case it connected, it would have won the game. He bet the entire farm on that Rookang. If it connected, though, he would have won. Oh, they back-to-back. Kingjae takes a game.
You know, I actually don't mind Kingjae going in to spend all of his bar on that, you know, just a raw super anyway, because...
Maximum of 2 games left. Remember, this is single elimination, so this is 1 set and 1 set only. Oh, immediate duck.
Oh, big launch.
Just it. Eat that one. So much damage. Oh.
Okay, into the wall as well.
Yeah, stand up. That's like Half-Life grab right there. Geese is the king of wall damage.
It's so situational, but it's so good. So I feel like it's a situation, it's not completely unreasonable you'll find yourself in, but there's a big opportunity for Fergus here to even things up a bit.
He's dead!
Kingjae, no, he's swinging, he does not care. Kingjae is determined to just keep it his turn.
Because the second he gets the bar, he can pull the trigger. That's the thing. The second Geese gets max, it changes so much. Gets the 1+2, but not grounded.
Did not connect the way Fergus was wanting there, not at all. Kingjae just built 1 bar and still has the life lead. This is a good turnaround for him.
Is that a margin emote in chat? If that is, I respect that. I'll allow that as well. I'll allow that. Good God.
Whip punish attempt. Fergus just walking into everything here. There it is. Knowing that Kingjae's pressing a lot of buttons.
Oh! And is he dead? Is he? Oh my God.
No, not quite. Oh my Lord. I feel like Fergus just threw him into the corner and then just decked him.
And just punched him.
Completely decked him.
Is that the fastest comeback we've seen? Like,
I mean, it kind of just happened, right? Like, Kingjae was massively in the lead, and then all of a sudden he was dead.
I feel like I blinked and the round was over. Oh my God.
Oh, big block on the low, but no punish from Fergus. That's going to be good data for Kingjae that Fergus isn't ready to punish that.
Yeah, goes to the retreating Rookang. Did not believe in it. Unfortunately, if he'd have gone towards, he would have got a full combo. Now here comes Fergus again. Drops the final hit.
Quite an important bit to drop as well, considering it would have pushed him near the wall.
100%. Combo.
Oh, again the bar, Kingjae. He's so good at just hit confirming into the max damage. Kingjae 1 round away from evening up the set.
And
wow.
He's building meter like a madman too. Like he always has at least 1 bar. Not a good trade for Fergus. He wants that launch. He doesn't want to take damage here. Whoa. Has a little bit of max.
Whiff punish. Fergus getting damage where he can here.
Oh, that's the first time he's gone.
Low.
First time he's gone for that low.
I mean, saving something for a rainy day.
While rising. Yes, tech the grab. Important stuff. Picks him up though.
Okay, tailspin. Just give Fergus a bit of a lead. Oh, forward jump on the wake up.
Again?
Kingjae knowing again. Kingjae picking his moments to go in so carefully, and it's working all the time. 2-2 now. Perfect turnaround for Kingjae.
Guys, is he going to do it?
Is he going to do it? He might do it.
Is he going to do it?
He might do it.
We have literally 1 game left.
1 match.
Just 1 game.
We started about 2.5 hours ago. We've had so many matches of top level UK Tekken, and it comes down to 1 match. A single game. This is a perfect end. We could not have asked for more than this. And it's Kingjae and Fergus. This is like, obviously not a knock to Kingjae, but this is not the grand finals we were expecting. Kingjae went into this knowing Asim was a first opponent and being like, man, short straw here. But he was able to defeat Fergus, defeat Asim, I should say. He was able to defeat Kaneandtrench, and here he is. Fergus was able to defeat, remember his path.
It was Rookang, and it was, Shen, of course, at the very beginning.
Shen. He had to fight Shen, and then he had to fight Rookang. So Fergus had a very dominant way to grand finals. Kingjae had to fight for it a little more.
This is so sick.
This is great. This is exactly what we wanted to
do.
Oh
wait, no, the sides are switching. I must return to you real quick. 2-2, last game, grand finals. This is exactly what we were hoping for.
All right, well, this is what it all boils down to. Grand finals in the Tekken 7 UK Summer Skirmish. 1 last match. You want to share this out? Let people know what's going on. You want to support your boys? Let people know. Of course, it's going to be Kingjae or Fergus. Fergus, one of the absolute best players in Europe, and Kingjae, hard-working content creator, a long-time Tekken player, looking to pull off the upset and defeat all of these amazing players with this geese that is just doing so much work today.
I want another prediction in chat, guys. There was a war before, and I want the last war to take place. 1 more game. Give us your love for Fergus or Kingjae. I know there's UIU in chat showing him love. I know Fergus has supporters. I know Kingjae has his squadron
versus UIU, man. That's the matchup out of the game right now, and it's Twilight Conflict again. Kingjae.
I mean, this is a war zone, isn't it? Is it not?
Deary me. Oh no.
Last game, guys. This has been such a fun stream, and thank you all for joining us. It has been so much fun to do a broadcast in this environment again. I have missed it so much. And these guys given us some ridiculous gameplay. Last game, and he's gone for the Irish colours. I love it. He's getting the power of Ireland, and there's the back 3 immediate launch.
It's a perfect start for Fergus. Fergus has been doing some insane comebacks in the set alone. Kingjae has had some moments where he's just completely ran away with it. Just like we're seeing now, Fergus is just not letting up, and Kingjae already enraged, like, what, 10, 15 seconds into the round? But Fergus not having none of it. Wow, that was devastation.
Okay, here we go. Very dominating first round, but Fergus just really letting loose on the offense. Just not holding up at all. Kingjae gets launched again. This is bad news. Oh my god,
Oh,
back
wow,
to back!
Fergus, look at the rush down. He's having none of it. Super offense, Fergus.
So clearly, the adaptation so far has just been, I'm going to be more aggressive. No answer for that 1+2 either. King J just a lot of unreturned damage too. Runs into a Rookang, but he'll take that all day, every day if he can get one more hit.
Oh, called out the trade. King J cannot afford to take trades like that at this low health.
Oh! Oh my god.
Oh my lord, and just like that, Fergus is on tournament point. King J is in the process of making such a comeback, but might not matter as Fergus. 2 of the 3 rounds starting the same way.
It's because he's trying to answer back with offense of his own, but by going in, he gave himself up on a silver plate, and I feel like this is going to be game over. No, drops the while rising punish. This is bad news for King J.
It's tough because he's low, but not low enough to be in rage. So he doesn't quite have the comeback potential that he could possibly benefit from, but gets a grab.
Now, this is the last lifeline. Asuka does so much damage. If he gets launched now, this is over. Uh-oh. Ooh, the tech. Oh, my God. Oh, that's going to be the tournament. Game over. Fergus with a wall splat to end. Season 2 comes early. Fergus winning this entire Tekken 7 skirmish. Had a good bracket, had a good run-in, and that was a hard-fought grand finals.
It was. We could not have asked for more than that, aside from perhaps a final round in the last game. But I feel like that would have just been like icing on the cake at this point. Of course, huge shout-outs to King J for getting 2nd place and walking away with £75 in prize money. But huge congratulations to UYU Fergus for taking home 1st place and the majority share of the prize pot in £175. Huge congratulations, and I want to say, from us to you guys, you know, the Tekken community, and of course the players, thank you so much for being a part of this. Huge shout-outs to ESL UK for allowing us to do something like this. You know, we've been with ESL for a couple of years now, and we're always pushing to do whatever fighting game stuff we can. And this wouldn't have been possible had the UK team not, you know, believed in the possibility of it, given us the chance to do something, and given us the opportunity to hold this. And of course, shouts to all of you guys watching, anyone that hosted, anyone that shared it out. This has been a lot of fun. And from us to you, thank you very much.
And I guess that's it. That's all there is to it. This stream is going to be done and dusted. It was a great tournament. Pretty much, you know, all I'd be doing is echoing exactly what Jake just said. We had a really, really good time. Hopefully we get the chance to do another one, and hopefully this can spell good things for the rest of the Tekken UK scene. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for joining us. We're signing out. Much love all round, and take care.